Night tonight in college basketball, just a handful of games. Looks like there's 16 of them. We got two games still in progress, Maryland and Nebraska, and Missouri and Mississippi State, but they should be over by the time we're done recording this. But so let's go knock out these other scores from earlier today. St. John's at home to Butler, laying 7.5. Final score there, 91-57. St. John's. What's gotten into St. John's lately? That's they've been putting up some numbers. So that's a win. We start off with a win. Harvard at home to Columbia, laying 15.5. Columbia has had some really bad issues this year. And Harvard wins 62-54. Not quite the 15.5 we were looking for. So that doesn't cover. That's a loss. So let's make that a loss. Cornell on the road at Dartmouth, laying a half a point. We say Cornell wins by 7. And Dartmouth won the game 71-59. So that's a no doubter is what that is. And so that's another loss. So we start off 0-2. We have a money line here. Siena at home facing Marist, laying a 1.5. And we say Marist wins the game. So we're betting the underdog to win the game. That puts us on the other side of the line. It's a money line play. And you get more money back in return if you hit the money line. We got two plays here. We have the conventional play and we have the money line play, two completely separate plays. So we're looking to see how we do here, and we're looking to see if Marist won the game. All right. Final score here, Marist won the game, 62-53. We convert a money line, 62-53, and we win the conventional play as well. So that is just sweet. We love converting money lines. And let's just do our typical big damn deal. We hit a money line. We're going to tell everybody about it. But boom, that's a money line. And we track these manually, and it just occurred to me. Yeah. Hold on, folks. I got to do something real quick. This only takes a moment. Okay, we're prepared. Just takes a moment. I haven't cleared a spot for tonight's games. I just copy and paste one down and paste one down. And it just moves everything down. Don't worry, this will update. Okay, so we're going to make that 4 into a 1 because that was last night's 4. And I have to do a couple more housekeeping things here. You see, I've been forgetting to do them lately because these aren't filling in those percentages. So that will fill that in. This will fill that in. And that will fill that in. And it's just messy, so we'll just hide them. We just hide them. We just make them the same text as or roughly the same. They're hidden. Oops, we missed one. Sorry about all this, folks. Should have had this all prepared, ready to go. One last thing we do, since we moved everything down, our counter here for the overall season, we have to recalculate. Just takes a moment. And so we're 959 wins on the year. And how many losses? 936 losses, so we're just above 500. 117 money line wins. Okay, that's out of the way. Sorry about that. Northern Kentucky on the road. Okay, another money line play. So Detroit hosting Northern Kentucky, laying half a point. We see Northern Kentucky wins the game. And what happened here? Okay, so Northern Kentucky lost. So 52-60 is the final score. And we lose. It's just simply a loss. We lose both plays. We lose the money line play. We lose the conventional bet play. And that makes us 2-3 on the string. Not good when there's only 16 games. Another money line play. Ohio at Kent State, laying a 1.5. We say Ohio wins. And final score, Kent State won 75-52. So it's a game where Ohio, because Ohio's good. They just said, no, we're not going to put out any effort. We're just going to show up and punch our ticket and go home, and y'all can score as many as you want. We don't care. And that happens in college basketball. And there should be penalties for that. It just doesn't seem like this type of thing is very competitive and fair. Next up is Yale at home to Penn, laying 4.5. We say it's a 4-point game, so we're taking Penn. We're taking the dog. Final score here: Yale smoked them, 81-72. And that's just too many losses, man. That's just too many losses. Princeton at Brown. Princeton laying 1.5. We say 8, so Princeton's our play. And Princeton won 69-50. So good call there. Not as much gold as there is red, but we can still win out. VCU hosting Richmond. Both these schools are in Richmond, Virginia. So I don't know how big of a home court advantage you really get. Now VCU is the slightly better team because Richmond's got some game. And Vegas is sort of recognizing that only 2.5 points. We say it's a 2-point game. We're taking the dog, taking Richmond. Final score, well, VCU just killed them. 77-57. Beat them by 20. Richmond just couldn't muster up enough energy to go, I don't know, cross town. There was no getting on a plane. There was no spending the night in a hotel room. There was no unfamiliar surroundings. They were away, so they just say, man, it's y'all's game. Monmouth hosting a Rider, laying 7.5. And these games in the MAC are going to start to matter real soon here. And Monmouth better get on the stick, and they barely beat Rider tonight, 60-58. I'm telling you, Monmouth, you're all eyes on Monmouth because Iona is the best team in the MAC, but there's a really good race for number 2. And I say they might, MAC's good enough, they might get 2 in the tournament. And, unless Iona wins the conference, but loses in the tournament, they would get an at-large, and then the winner of the tournament would get another one. And that's best case scenario for the MAC. So number 2 is very important there. St. Peter's at Fairfield. It's a pick-em. And, yeah. And final score, St. Peter's beat them 70-59. So another loss. It's just another loss. Oops. Let me do something here. I always like to keep I guess I didn't have them. 70-59. I didn't put the predicted score up there. Forgive me for that. Cleveland State at Milwaukee, laying 5.5. This should be easy for Cleveland State. And it was 78-61. Good cover. Boy, poor night for the computer elsewhere, but we got this one right. My goodness. Lots of red. 1 and 4. We didn't put that in there. PFW, that's Purdue Fort Wayne at Green Bay, laying 5.5. And final score was 74-55, Purdue Fort Wayne. And we're getting some gold back in the picture here, thankfully. Maryland, hopefully this game's over. Maryland at Nebraska, laying 1.5. And I saw it, but I didn't look at the score. And it's a final. Maryland won 90-74. Coming on strong with these goals. Crap. Okay. It's fire there. Oakland hosting Wright State, laying 3.5. We say Oakland wins by 5. And where is that game? And Oakland lost to Wright State. Well, Oakland's having a bit of a losing streak here. They've been really good. And probably the best team in the Horizon. They're losing at a clip that we're not familiar with. So, three losses in a row. Well, there was one to Wright State, but Wright State, I've seen them play on TV, and they're big. They're big, and I don't know why the rating's so bad. You know, they're 12.04. They're 14 and 12. You know, here's Oakland 16 and 8, and it was at home. In fact, it's at home for the rest of the way for Oakland. And it's surprising that Oakland didn't win that game. That is very surprising. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong board. That's Saturdays. Look at this, folks. I mean, it just goes. 100 plus games tomorrow. I'm through the first two strings there. So Oakland is the loser. Last game. Oh, so we go 3-2, and this is just an ugly night. So we 6-7, good. This best case scenario, we get to break even. Mississippi State at home to Missouri, 10.5 is the line. We say 15. Final score. Mississippi State 68-49. So that's some complicated math here. So let's let the calculator do it. That's its job. We do know we covered that 10.5. So that's a win. And yeah, we go, what is it, 7-7? No, we go 7-9. No, we go 7-9. So there's 2-3. There's 1-4. There's 3-2, and there's 1-0. So 7, 3, 6, 7, and 9. Yep. Eeks. So that'll. Oh, well, here's what the final thing I didn't. It was. We got to go. Whatever this says, that'll say 7 and 9. It's thrilling. It's just compelling. And 43.75%. They got the one money line victory. And we're 930 wins on the year, 913 losses. We take a little dip down. Just not much good to say about this evening's affair. So we're working on Saturday, and it's tough to do a pre-game prediction show when there's 100 plus games. Boy, that prediction show would take a long time. And maybe we can do them in little bite-sized, 20-minute nuggets, but we'd have to do like 5 of them. So that doesn't make a lot of sense either. I will do what I can. And maybe we'll just pick out some highlights. And if you see games on there, you're interested in the computer's prediction, maybe scratch a note to yourself and then go bet it and win. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to bet and we're here to win. And everything else that goes with it. Smoking cigars, drinking some bourbon. It's just everything that goes with it. Just the good things in life. Okay, that's going to do it for me tonight. 13-minute stream. And we'll be busy tomorrow with these finals in college basketball. So we'll